folks, it's the morning after the night before. The pond balls are in, they're looking nice and in line now. And I've got this propagator lid and I've put a feeding ring inside of it so it makes it float. So I've made it like a little viewing window so I can sit here in the winter like I used to as normal and still enjoy them a little bit. So I can come out now in the day. They know straight away that this is where they feed, and I just drop a few pellets in and hopefully they'll come up. There you go. So I can still see them, inspect them. Now what I might do, I might actually make this, it's got me thinking, bigger. But it serves a purpose, because obviously the bigger I go, the more heat loss it's going to attribute to. Now, someone's posted on my YouTube post, a comment saying I need to make some gaps on this. Well, if you look at this, these are purpose made for this use. Now, if you look at the pond closely, so from there, it looks like there's no air gaps, don't it? But if you look from above, there is actually more than you think, and there is about an equivalent to an inch, I would say, in front of this, in between. Plus there's gaps around the side where the balls aren't quite fitting. So yeah, it's, and I've calculated that if there's about 900 balls in there, and say if there's 450 gaps in between, so I've halved it, 450 gaps in between, 450 inches, that's about 3 foot square. So 3 foot square is the equivalent to that open for air to escape and exchange. And there's a bubbler over there as well. So the video that's going about YouTube, it looks like someone's used some floating gym mats, just floating on top of the pond, just all sealed everywhere, and then just floated some plastic balls around the edges. Now, you'd look at that and think that should be okay, but there's been a lot of debate on it. The comments have been turned off for that video, but all I can say is, if you look at it, I've got the skimmer going as well. I've reduced the pump, so there's some airflow there. I've got 2 filters under here. I've got all that, like I say, them gaps. There's air bubbling away at 70 litres a minute, so there's plenty enough air in it going in. So, and there's plenty enough gas exchange on the surface, I would say. But it's something I'll monitor. I might put a little, where the bubbler is, right above it, I might just put a small ring there, like similar to this, but only about 6 inch, something like that. So there's a gap there. But yeah, fish are happy. The water was 15 yesterday. I noticed it went up 0.1 degree, and in the night it's 14.7 now, so it's dropped 0.3. And in the night, so it's now 14.7, and get the memory button, and in the night it's saying it's 15.1 now, and in the night it dropped to 14.5, so that's 0.5 degrees drop, and it's risen 0.2 moments today. As you will notice as well, guys, is I've taken off the shading so I can get the light in and the sun on top of it, so that will beat on it now. No doubt that will help to retain some warmth or to stop fluctuations. One thing I've got to watch is this food collecting here, but I'll get it back out. I'll just be careful and keep jiggling that, and they'll come up again. Look. another thing I've just well, not just thought of, but when I was doing it, we've got to be careful of, because there's a few fish feeding at the same place. It's got to make sure they don't get injured on this plastic. So yeah, that's just food for thought. It's just something that I did. But still very windy here. Yeah, cool, you're used to it already. It's a good opportunity to, I can't focus, but have a look at them. It's not the same as normal, but I can still see them. Look, I can still see that they're coming up, feeding. Have a look at them, you can see the sides, look. And on nice days, that one's getting some food. Oh, look at that achiever. Bless you, 3 pellets it took there. And that's cleared that food now, look. That food's gone. So they're still feeding well. Wind has been a nightmare last couple of days, but I don't mind a bit of wind. Just hate rain. A couple has just come on again, because it goes off for feeding. So I don't know, I just think there's enough. If I get above this now, if I can get up here without falling in. There's the bubbler going. Now that should be enough air escape for me, so I'm not even going to bother putting a gap in there. That is loads of space into our thing, bubbling away and gassing off. Well, I think it is, and I mean that there, those gaps there, they're probably equivalent to a foot of space there. The only thing, another downside is I've seen to these is you may get a bit of stagnant water between them. I've just caught it as such. I'm getting these little floating seeds. I don't know where, oh I do know where from. I know where the bastards are from, sorry language. From that birch, silver birch there. I know, believe it or not, but it's just dropping seeds. You can see them floating now, look. So if we come this side, that's it been opened up. I've got used to its look now. What I'm thinking of doing is looking on the internet. This was just temporary. This is an 18-inch ring I've got in there, and I've squashed it to fit this. Now what I'm thinking is going on the internet, seeing if I can find an 8-inch domed viewing window. You know, the ones where you can suck the air out and the fish can come in. I think I'm going to get one of them. And I don't mind that bit of heat loss that will give. The fish will be able to come in and I'll be able to see them great. So I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to look on the internet this afternoon while I'm thinking about it. So that will be absolutely bloody spiffing. Just to sit here on a nice day in winter, or like now, it's 15 degrees, have a coffee, watch the fish. That'll be like a dome, floating dome, with the balls around it. Chuck some food underneath, and then yeah, there you go. Because this is a bit discoloured. Does the job though. See the achiever going past there. If I zoom in again, there's a Shintaro Sankey coming up for a look. Looks a lot clearer in person actually, just a peek. So yeah, I'm going to go on the old internet now and Amazon and stuff, see if I can find one of them domes, a 2-foot dome or something like that, or even an 18-inch dome will do me. And I've had to turn my pump up a bit, the skimmer pump. I put it right down to 30 watts, but it kept going off. So I can only assume that the pull on the skimmer, it just drags it too much and it's causing an error on the actual pump controller. So I've whacked that up to 40 watts now, and that's going great actually. I'm happy with that now, and it's been off. because I've still got it set on this. It stops for 4 hours a day, so I'll keep that still set up. Chiba's up again. So yeah, a bit of an adjustment. So hopefully, now I've took the shading off, when it's getting over winter, it might get my head round getting this sorted out, covered. So what I'm planning, I had a good think last night, is the triangle will be open there. That's the south. There, north behind me, east, west. So we get westerlies coming this way, blowing over this way. So straight down this back end, all the way down to here and beyond to there, where this section is. This will probably have to go, this Virginia Red Robin will have to go, I think. And then I'm going to build a timber structure on that back end, just high enough for me to be able to stand in it. So I'm thinking it'll be about this high here. So it'll be about 7 foot high to about here. From there. So basically I'm thinking of a structure that's going to go up there, run the full length of the back of the pond and up, and then comes across here to there. See where my steps are? So I'm going to go there. So this will be like a timber frame side there, but this might be, I don't know, I might just balustrade this, I'm not sure yet. Might just be a balustrade or something like that. And then this front will come up like a pent shape, so it slopes to the back, and then come down and runs. What I'll probably do is use this here, put a timber along their joist, and then put the wall on top of that, and then it'll be all the way down the middle of there, and then down there to an angle, so it'll be like that. But like I say, this front I don't want enclosing, or I want the option to keep it minimalistic as much as possible, but then maybe in winter fit in a panel here, a panel here, and a panel here, a panel here, and then a panel there, and then I can store them at the back of my cabin. I've got a cabin at the back here with and I can store the sheets on here. So that's the plans. And then so now what we would see is enclosed, 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 enclosed at the back anyway, and then open here, so I'd be able to go up here. This will still be open for sun to get on the deck for sunbathing, and then here there'll be a door, open the door, walk in, and then this will be all enclosed, so I'll be able to sit here enclosed, lift my filter covers up, filter cover up, filter cover up, working without no wind or anything. And then all that would definitely be 100% frost free, even though it's not heated. That's the plans. It's in my head, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Sankey's up again. Let me know what you think. I'm putting this back on now because I was watching it, because like I say, it kept getting an error code on the pump. Oops, nearly fell over. I'm over the moon with that. I'm really happy with that. So all prep for winter, balls to winter, hate winter, shite. However, I have to make the most of it when you get nice sunny days and it's bright. So like this morning, some blue sky. I've managed to work on my car, on my Mini Cooper S. I've managed to do some bits and bobs on there because I've had a sticking drum brake. One thing I thought is, because the plant filter's offline, I've got to get that running as soon as in spring to get it going again, so I don't get green water, because I've got no UV on this pond, guys. So happy days. Thanks for watching. Just thought I'd do an update. Fish are up again feeding, look. Superb. What an hobby. What an hobby, eh? Fantastic. Join the friendly koi keepers, join the friendly reef keepers. I'm into reef keeping as well, and marine. We're going to have a dabble in there this afternoon with a coffee in the warmth. And see you next Sunday. Well, I say see you next Sunday. This video I might save till next Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Please like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. For fuck's sake, that's going to have to come down for winter, innit? Put it away. In fact, it's coming out now. It's coming out now because it's a beautiful piece. It's an absolute beautiful piece, and I hate it to get smashed to bits. This, guys, I think my wife got for me from TK Maxx. So that's going to be put away. There we go, that's better. Oh, the last thing I want is that game broke. Bye.